So this template, what we'll have normally is there won't be kind of anything in here other than the kind of top category here, which I'm going to lock in this row and freeze it up at the top just so it's always there. So what we can do is we can take the copy that we received from you guys, and I'm actually going to completely delete this just so we can look at this from scratch here. So I'm going to delete out the information that we have here. Actually, I want to delete, no, let's leave that. So delete out all the information. This is kind of the template that you guys will have. What I can do is I can take the copy that we received out of Xactimate, our exact remodel, and I'm going to copy all the columns A through T, excluding the header. And copy all that in here, take it over to the Ressio converter and start at A2 and just paste this in. It's going to go down the line and look at everything here. And then what I can do is I can go over to this third tab here that says import to estimate. And that will have taken that information and reformatted it into a Ressio importable format. So what we've got here is A through J instead. We've got category, cost item, description. If we want to flip these around, we can adjust that. Or if this needs to be in internal notes, just let us know. Unit cost and quantity. Cost code we could potentially add in, but it's probably going to be easier for you guys to add this in Ressio because it's not a field that comes out of exact remodel, unit type, and markup. So all of that information's in here. Like I said, we can make modifications as necessary. But what we'll do is we'll take A2 all the way over to J2 and all the way down. And we're going to go ahead and copy that and then go into the Shaw basement renovation. And the way we copy this in is we simply hit add category to add one blank category here, click in it once just to select it, and Control V to paste. I can then delete this one little extra category that we have here. And if I open these up, we will now see that all of the information has copied over. Like I said, we can kind of flip the description and the item names or put that into internal notes if we want to. It's actually pretty easy for us to change that lookup table. But if I go to the information that we copied over here, if I go to the sum of all of these columns here, we've got a subtotal of 86,857 and 5 cents. And if I go to Ressio, we've got 86,853 and 26 cents. So because, Excel is going to like in this case, thousands, if not tens and hundreds of thousands columns, we're going to have just a little bit of a rounding kind of difference here. But this gets us within, what's that, $4 of the total, because we're looking at kind of the 2 digits behind. And so this gets us all that information into Ressio with a simple export out of exact remodel, a quick convert, and a paste. So that took all of 60 seconds once we had the template set up. So I will send you guys that template. That is your template. We can make an adjustment there if needed, if we want to flip columns on the VLOOKUP tables or anything like that. But as you can see, very easy to copy paste things in. And then this is a living document. So changes can be made here to the quantities and unit costs and unit types and cost codes can be added, and all that kind of stuff can be done once it is here in Ressio. I will finish converting the other 2 projects that you guys have sent over. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.